we are go in Melbourne. We've had our briefing in the park. Everyone's ready, they know what to do. I'm just walking over here now to wait for the lights to change before we go on the road and start the rebellion. Live in Melbourne, doing a bit of traffic blockading this morning. So far no signs of any law enforcement. We'll see how that goes throughout the morning. The idea is to block the road of this major traffic freeway here, but yet allow cyclists to come through. This is our first day of action. This is Australia's, or Melbourne's, response to the Global Day of Rebellion. We've declared ourselves in rebellion against the government until they meet our demands, which is to tell the truth about the climate emergency, to start changing laws that reflect the urgency of the situation, and then we're going to want to have a citizens' assembly to oversee the government, because the government has proven themselves to be unable or unwilling to make the changes we know we're going to need. So this is the sort of things we have to be driven to do, to get the message through to people that this is a rebellion, and this is a rebellion, and we've had enough. Exciting times. You excited? Nervous?
Not nervous.
Not nervous?
This is too important to be nervous.
I'm just trying to make my hands not shake while I'm holding the phone, partly because it's cold. Exciting times. We've got our signs. We're all in this together. Climate Emergency Act now. We've been getting a few funny looks from people.
No funny.
We're just waiting for the lights to change so we can go safely out onto the road.
Yes.
And here we go. There's the whistle. There goes our banner. Oops, sorry. Are you staying on the footpath, Dar? Yeah, so the traffic can see you, that's right.
Jane, you got your buddy?
So here we go.
Extinction! Rebellion! Extinction! Rebellion! Extinction! Rebellion! Extinction! Rebellion! Extinction! Rebellion! Extinction! Rebellion! Rebellion! Extinction! Rebellion! Extinction! Rebellion! Extinction! Rebellion! Extinction!
A few motorists not happy at being held up. Bit of yelling out going on over there. Yeah, we get that. They're not liking it. People on this side of the road much better behaved. So there's a 2-minute cycle. The cars have got 2 minutes. And the cyclists have got 30 seconds. It's amazing how long 2 minutes can feel. Okay. There's the whistle. Off. Everybody off. Straight off.
Thank you, guys.
So the lights have changed now and we're getting off. We're going to let the cars go as soon as the lights change again.
Okay, fall back to the park.
We're going to go back to the park and have a bit of a chat about how that went. It's the first time we've done this, so we're wanting to make sure that everyone's cool with it. Cars are all moving again, so no need for anyone to freak out. It's just a minor disruption to traffic this time. A few motorists expressing their disapproval, that's to be expected. Apparently we're a bunch of idiots. Nice. How do you think that went?
Trust a woman with a blonde hair and a red fast car to be like,
Oh, that's not very nice. Oh well.
Can we all come over this way, please?
Was that a bit nerve-wracking? Or did you find it okay? Pretty chill?
Back away from the
I'm not actually going to really say that.
Come this way, guys.
Everyone fall back to the park bench.
This way, guys.
And then can we all make a circle?
Just come a bit more out of sight.
Okay.
Someone's stuck over that side of the road. It's just Simon, he'll be all right.
Right, so can everyone gather around in a circle? Okay.
Still no police.
A different sort of circle.
Just do screenshots every couple of minutes or something. See how it goes. We'll do that for the next round.
Guys, can we make a circle?
Come in a bit.
Okay, thanks everyone. How did people feel about that? We got a little bit of honking on the other side. A lot of honking.
Is that good honking or bad?
Well, can I ask on the yellow team? Did you have a honk if you agree sign out?
Yes, there was a
So there was one on the orange team and there was one on the yellow team.
yes.
Yes, it was.
Okay, cool. So there was a lot of people agreeing with us, which is good to see. So is everyone comfortable with doing a second round?
Hang on. Yes. Hang on, that was short. There was
Go on.
There was an issue from our side, from the orange side. There was a motorcyclist who actually zipped through us, which was an OH&S issue. So we need to be able to stop that from occurring again because they didn't know what was on the other side of the banner.
Yeah.
So we need to find a strategy on how we make sure that there's no zipping.
Yeah. So I guess the weak points are the ends of the banners. So can we make sure that the people that are on the ends of the banners are reinforced with an extra person, and just to make sure that the barrier is obvious?
Well, you almost might need to have 2 or 3 with signs. We were just chatting.
Yeah. So preferably with a sign that is additional psychological value. So is everyone clear with that? Have we got an extra person on each end of the banners in the team? So we'll make sure when we deploy for the second round that we've got that reinforcement.
Can we also make sure that the people who are on the inner side, so the one that's facing the road,
The median strip.
the median strip is someone who has been experienced in traffic stops previously, because that is a really dangerous.
Yeah. So the other thing I noticed too was that the pacifiers didn't hear the signal, and they were still out in the traffic when we moved off, and there's only a short window to actually get off. So we need to make sure that the pacifiers can hear when we move off. So the 2 team leaders.
Did someone blow a whistle?
Yes, we did, but it should have been done maybe loud. Maybe a bit more often.
A lot of fast blows.
I'll make sure I come and say it to you.
Yeah, because Rod got stranded.
Yeah.
We didn't hear it.
So we've got a question from Jess or a comment?
Sorry, I just missed. I was stuck on the other side of the lights when you guys started the briefing, so I was wondering if you've spoken about this. But do you think this would help to walk to the cars, like whoever's really communicating people? So who's doing it? Who's
So the 2 pacifier teams, one for each.
Maybe
Have
stick
you
it
got
in.
enough hands, Ron? Do you think? Can you hold that?
Yeah. There's no E.
Violet, what's the cross? Jess?
There's an E.
I understood what you meant.
French? Yeah, yeah. So you were on a banner.
Jess, what? Violet, what's the one?
So that's good. So we've done it the once, and now we're just having a quick chat about how it all went and making a few fine-tuning refinements because we haven't done this before. And we'll be going back out again in a couple of minutes. We'll maybe do just 2 or 3 of these this morning. We're not intending to create a major traffic snarl. We're just wanting to make a point about how we've got to start changing the way we do things urgently. We're in a climate emergency. This is the 6th mass extinction. We've got droughts, we've got floods, we've got fires, we've got chaos all over the world. We're already starting to see food shortages. Really, if we don't act in the next few years, it's going to be too late. So we are trying to think of everything we can think of to get the message through to people that we're not going to stand for it and we're not going to wait and we're not going to listen to any more lies from our politicians about how they're doing things when they're just not. Our government is still pouring billions of dollars into infrastructure, roads, rails, ports, gas hubs, tax breaks for the wealthy, for the corporations, and what we need them to be doing is to turn it completely on its head and start pouring all our money and our energy into fixing the climate crisis. Instead, we're making it worse. And if we don't start doing stuff urgently, like within the next couple of years, like right now, it's going to be too late. Can't actually tell what the message is on our signs. Our signs are, we're running out of time. Climate emergency action now. It's time to rebel.
Yeah, so Dan's going to be on the yellow team with his video running. Can make it obvious.
We're heading for extinction.
We have someone on the orange team with a video running. Yeah, so if the situation develops, we'll take evidence of it. You can have your camera running. Any other, Tom, did you have a question?
Yeah, I was just going to say, because of the quite aggressive person with their honking their horn, can we get the people with the honk, if you agree, maybe to be right up front and centre?
So can we have someone on the yellow team with a honk if you agree sign? You'll be doing the video.
He was honking because he was disagreeing.
Can we have someone?
He was disagreeing.
Yeah, you can just take it.
So someone that's holding the banner can peel off.
Are you with the orange team? Because we
I was in the foot path.
Okay. Did you want? So you okay? Okay. So on the orange team, if there's someone honking, you can just hold the sign in front of.
Last time I was on the footpath.
Yeah,
Right there,
you're close.
It was pretty visible.
Yeah.
But I shouldn't hit up the road. So.
Is everyone comfortable to do 2 cycles?
I just want.
2 cycles is 5 minutes. 3 minutes already feels pretty long, so let's keep it at 1 cycle. Okay, is everyone ready to? We're not going to. We don't have time for consensus. I think that the majority of people are comfortable with.
Stick with the plan.
It's not really a situation.
No, the plan was always that we make a decision.
Anyone else want a flag?
All right, here we go again. Complicate things. So we're going to go back on for one more go. Now, join the rebellion.
Yeah. Is this the national page?
Yep.
Hi everyone!
Hello from Violet.
So is this
We've had our practice. We're going to do it again. One team on this side of the road and another team on the other side. Here we go, lights are changing and there's the whistle. Get a view from me from this side. Hey guys, only be a couple of minutes, sorry. 2 minutes can feel like a very long time, can't it?
Yeah, that's right, exactly. But, you know, just smile to them and...
That's right.
Yeah,
everyone's being pretty good. It's only for a couple of
they
minutes.
Listen to the radio and, you know, there is John Fay that they can listen to. They're talking about climate this morning.
There's a motorbike trying to push his way through there. That's a bit naughty.
That happens. Yeah, that's right, yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
guys got straight into him.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, silly people. Just chill, people. We're trying to save the world here.
Exactly.
This is why we do this, isn't we? Because it's an emergency.
Yeah, we are in a crisis.
I'd much rather be...
Yes, we are in a crisis, so it's very important that we do what we do to make people aware of the situation. Because the media is not doing this job really, and the politicians...
Exactly right.
So there we go.
We'd all much rather be tucked up in bed, wouldn't we?
That's our duty. You know, we've got a civil responsibility. So, here we are.
Keep an eye on things. Sorry guys to hold you up, won't be long. The cyclists will be able to go through here. You see how many cyclists go on this road?
Yeah, a lot of them. There are a lot of them.
Usually they have to wait for ages and ages to get across this road because it's 2 minutes for cars and 30 seconds for bicycles. It's a major throughway for bicycles.
Yeah.
Okay, mustn't be long now. We'll get a light change nice and loud on that whistle when the time comes. Okay, there goes the lights.
Okay, let's go. Let's go.
Thanks guys. Thank you. Sorry. Thank you very much. Oh, that's not a very nice man on his motorcycle. Obviously very impatient. Must be late for a very important appointment probably, let's say. He's making a bit of a nuisance of himself, but you always get that. Oh, look out. Watch out for the cyclists. Good morning. Well done, everyone. Okay, right the way down there.
The cops are here.
Oh, police have arrived. Okay, good.
Right, the cops are here.
There's that person again. It's funny how they keep coming back. Have a seen one?
Police have arrived, I've been told.
Where are they?
Don't know, someone's just said they saw some police.
Yeah, they can't. Get ready for them. Get the weapons.
Alright, let's circle again.
Shh, don't be shouting.
Miriam?
No, you've told me off 4 times today. Don't.
Where are they?
The cops are on the other side.
Oh, okay.
I think I saw one car. I heard the return.
Oh, yeah, I see them there. So the police have arrived. Excellent. All right, well, the police liaison person will go and have a chat to them and deal with that. We're going in for another little huddle now.
Yeah, well, as soon as this opened up, so if they're underselling no, I was on the side saying people from the
Have we got the police liaison here?
Yeah, Tony's over.
Crash in. Together, everybody.
Okay, so people don't have to shout.
Okay, guys. How did this one go?
Much better on our side.
Exciting.
Well, yeah, it's much worse on our
The
side.
most important thing is there was a guy taking his kid to hospital, and we really needed to be able to run down and tell him to get off the road.
We need
It's
a
not
runner.
an ambulance, but it's the same sort of thing.
Yeah,
And there was a guy also taking his father chemo, so
So a runner, we need
probably
volunteers
need
to
a
be
runner.
runner.
It was really nice when people came down beside me when the guy was out of his car. That was really helpful.
I ran. Oh, yeah, the runner.
Oh, you ran down to tell him?
Yes.
Yeah, Joe, so just to recap, if people didn't hear, there was a situation where a driver had a semi-emergency situation where they were going to the hospital, and so we've come up with a protocol. If that happens, then the pacifiers will get message to the people that are blocking, and we'll treat it as an emergency vehicle situation.
Yes.
Now, the other thing that's happened is that I think someone said that the police are
Yeah, they're
made their
talking to
presence
them.
felt. So Tony, our police liaison, and our legal observer are currently going to be interacting with them.
Oh, yeah. They're there.
So we may have to change our plans just depending on how that comes out. I think this second round was a little bit more aggressive, certainly was on our side because we had a motorcycle.
It was quite
It was quieter on the other side, so it's quite round. Yeah. We had one person get out of their car and interact. Did anyone actually speak to them?
Yeah, I was speaking to him. It was really good that people came down to support me.
Yeah.
He was totally fine.
Okay.
But if he hadn't been, I wouldn't want me to stand there talking to him by myself, really.
Yeah.
Just on that, I think the backup and support factor is going to be needed. When that person's out of the car, a few people need to go and support. And even with us on the banner, we had that biker. I think if we can get more people coming up the banner just to fill up that gap.
Yes.
So the support factor and backup factor.
Yeah.
Do we want to try and assist the bikes getting through again?
Bicycles.
The motorbikes?
No.
Because I don't think you can stop them.
Yes, we can.
Well, we did stop it, but they have a different attitude to drivers because they are smaller and they expect to be able to get around barriers like that. So it's a sensitive situation.
Well, here comes some policemen. Morning.
There you go.
I thought Tony was there.
I think he's talking to
How's it
someone over
going,
there.
Dave?
Hey, Bowen, Colin, how are you?
Yeah, not too bad. Yeah, so we're having a peaceful protest.
That's
here.
fine. Yep.
It's a climate-related issue, and so we're letting commuters know that they have run out of time and that we need to be forcing the politicians to do something about it.
We've got a call that the traffic was being disrupted, but that's obviously not the case.
Well, there is a disruption, I guess, and people aren't expecting people to be protesting on a main road, and so
We don't want you on the road.
well, we are on the road intermittently.
We just
when
the one cycle.
yeah.
You did that,
Yeah. So
Are you planning to do any more?
we are planning to do some more, but we're not doing it for much longer than 8:15. So probably for another 20 minutes or so.
So how many time do you block the traffic for?
It's a 2-minute cycle for the cars and a 30-second cycle for getting on and off. So 8 minutes to 10 minutes for each cycle, so maybe another 2 or 3 times.
I prefer you didn't go on the road.
Everything we do is non-violent.
Yep.
We're trying to keep it safe for everyone, including
Someone's been like worried.
That's going to be the issue. Fine. If we have someone in the traffic who's not putting up that's when it starts to go pear shaped. Understand that?
Exactly, yes we do, and we've got pacificating the troops. So we're trying to keep things friendly and
Keep the chocolate away from me.
Yeah, so I think it is concerning the drivers, but we are aware of the response that they may have.
Yeah. Don't you think that by stopping them you're going to cause more grief? What if you just stood on the road and all this?
Unfortunately, we're trying to we're having to be a little bit more disruptive now because politicians aren't interested in people standing on the side of the street. It's not an effective strategy, and literally the signs are saying
People going to work is going to be an effective strategy.
for those people it's disruptive.
Yeah.
But if you want to come over, Tony's actually a police liaison, and I just want to keep everyone here. Thanks.
Do we want to wait?
Good job, multitasking.
Yeah.
So we have had a bit of a chat, and the police are being very kind and understanding in their approach. There's no talk of arrest or anything. They just wanted to know what we're doing, and I've explained what we're doing, and he's okay with that at the moment. Obviously their numbers are increasing rapidly because I can see about 8 of them over there. So we're just going to wait for Tony as our police liaison, who will have a bit more of a chat. I've already suggested that we're only going to be here until 8:15 and that we may be doing 2 or 3 more cycles. So we'll just wait to see whether that's acceptable to them or not.
That'd be great if they stick around and like do it.
They will. Yeah. So what happens in the UK when they just do this sort of thing is that the police are doing it in tandem with the demonstrators and keeping the situation safe. So I think if that's not quite, but if that happens today, then that's a bonus for us, and this is really good information for us going forward to doing this in other locations and at other times. If we do get that relationship going, and they understand what we're doing, and it's not too disruptive for them, then we could. It's good information as well. Does anyone else have comments to make?
With the police here, there will be less threats of violence.
Yeah, exactly. It makes it safer for everyone.
It will make us safe.
Karen?
It'd be really great if we could extend it out to 8:30, because 8:15, that's only when the peak of the people going to work is actually really starting.
It's up to everyone. We can debrief after each cycle and see what people think. Some people are here on the understanding that we're wrapping up by 8:30, so if they have to get to work or whatever, that's fine too. But we have to keep in mind that we need a minimum number to hold the intersection. So if we don't have numbers to extend it too far, then we just play it by ear.
It's also a question. I think it's also a question of how long the police will have patience to.
Yeah. So the other thing was, do we have media? Are we getting photos up to Twitter and Instagram?
Good point.
Max, did you get the Google Maps thing?
Yeah, I'm taking screenshots every now and then.
Did you get it while we were in the middle of the thing?
I check it right after. Yeah. The data takes a bit of time to update.
So Max, you're talking about metrics? Yeah. So Max has been taking screenshots of Google Maps to see where the red lines are extending, and we're hoping we can use that as an idea of how effective the blockading is. So if the red lines extend all the way down to the freeway, then we're actually making a difference. I might just liaise with Tony and see what he's up to.
All right, so just an update for anyone who's just joining us now. We're in Melbourne, in Carlton, for the 15th of April for our first traffic-related action with Extinction Rebellion. Up until now we've done some relatively laid-back sort of things, but today we're having a bit of fun in the traffic. We've done twice now. We've gone onto the road just for a 2-minute cycle, stopped the cars, let the bicycles through, and then got off. Then we waited a while, we had a bit of a chat about it, we refined things, had a bit of a talk about what to do if certain things happen. For example, we had some motorbikes trying to push their way through, so we changed our plans. We had, on the second cycle, we had a fellow who was trying to get his son to hospital and became a bit agitated, so we've come up with a plan for if that happens, that we're going to have runners to come and tell people to get off the road and let the cars through if there's an emergency situation. For example, if an ambulance or a fire brigade or whatever wanted to get through, we'd have to get out the way, let them get through. We learned some lessons from the vegan protest in Melbourne a few weeks ago when they blocked the intersection permanently with vans that were locked on, and that was maybe, it's up to them what they want to do, but wasn't ideal from perspective of in case any emergency vehicles came through. But people standing on the road with banners, we can easily get off the road if there should be an emergency situation like an ambulance or fire. Police have arrived. There's about 8 police officers at the moment. They're just doing some police liaison. We've told them we want to do another cycle, but we're still just liaising with the police about what the next step is going to be. So we're just liaising with the police about what the next step is going to be.
Violet's just come back with...
Just wait a minute.
Go again?
Yes. We've got to wait because he's the banner.
Yes,
so
we need
to
to.
be available.
Oh, here we go. No, because Violet already gave us.
Yeah, let's go.
All right, are we going on again?
Woo, woo, woo.
Here we go. This is what they call civil disobedience, folks.
They were so sweet. They were so sweet.
The police are being very nice about it, aren't they?
They were just like, we just want to help you
That's
make sure
great.
that you're safe. So,
Well, that's good.
Yeah, they're all for us. They understand.
Excellent.
The climate is a problem.
I'll just talk to the organiser, and then we can work out a plan, and then we can all work together on this. How's that
Our
sound?
plan has been we move out on the green
Hang on a sec, guys.
You're going to hit the button to stop the traffic first?
Oh, we're going on the lights.
When the traffic stops.
Oh, yeah, heavens, yes. Yes. Oh, yeah. We're not going to run out in front of the cars. We'll wait for the lights to change. We're waiting for the lights to change. No, no, of course. Yeah, no, we don't want to get hit by a car either.
Absolutely.
We're trying to save people.
No, that would ruin the message you're trying to get across.
Yeah, that would kind of put a dampener on everyone's day. No, that's not what we're aiming for at all. Just trying to make a point. The point we're trying to make is business as usual has to change. The climate emergency. Do you guys worry about the climate? I'm not filming you guys. I'm just filming over here. Some people don't. Sometimes you don't mind being on film? You're not shy? Good, eh? Sometimes people get a bit uptight about it. You worried about the climate emergency yourself?
Am I worried about the climate
Have you got
emergency?
kids?
Not immediately today.
You don't think today? Maybe tomorrow.
Oh, well.
Oh, here we go again. Okay.
On me.
Well, that's why we're here, to make people wake up. Watch out for the cyclists, folks. Wait.
What?
Wait for the whistle.
Oh. The red button.
We can't use it. And the whistle is which are the other two.
So the police have arrived and they're going to just basically keep things cool, which is excellent. They're not trying to stop us at this stage.
Just attention everyone, we're doing one cycle. That yellow team are comfortable just to do the one cycle at this point. We can't do it half and half, so we'll just do one cycle. Fall back to the park and we can have another talk chat about it with a bit more time in the park. So we're going to work with the team. We're going to be so right.
Just waiting for the lights to change. We'll get our act together here, get organised. If anyone's just joining us, what we're doing at Melbourne is we're stopping the traffic just for one cycle, just for 2 minutes. And then we're letting the cars go again. We're not here to ruin anyone's day. We're not here to hurt anyone. We're here to get our message across about how business as usual. See all these cars? This happens every day, folks. Every day. 6 lanes of traffic coming off a freeway that the people in the 70s protested against, the F19. There were massive protests against this freeway before it was built, saying it would create a traffic sewer right through central Melbourne, which of course it has. They didn't put any public transport out there. They built a huge freeway. There were people who blocked this road with their cars back in the 70s trying to stop it. And since then the road's only got wider and wider and the traffic's only got worse and worse. And now to fix the problem they want to start a new freeway project, which is the northeast link, which is going to tear through all sorts of bushland further out in some kind of a misguided attempt to improve traffic congestion. They're going to just keep building more roads. Well, we're here to say that we're not happy with that, and we want them to have a rethink about the whole way we do things. It's quite nasty here by the side of the road with all these traffic fumes. Not very nice at all. Breathing all this in. Right, there's the whistle.
Rebellion! 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 Rebellion!
And our police are here keeping us all safe. Very nice. I even feel safe to go on the road with the cops there.
Extinction! Rebellion! Extinction! Rebellion! Extinction!
Rebellion! Big truck coming, big sign.
Rebellion! Extinction! 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 Rebellion! Extinction!
cyclists are going through.
Rebellion! Extinction! Rebellion! Extinction! Rebellion! Extinction! Rebellion! Extinction!
Now, one of the Victoria Police Force is all here to make sure there's no nonsense.
Extinction! Rebellion! Extinction! Rebellion!
Good on the Victoria Police, bless them.
Extinction! Rebellion! 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 Extinction! Rebellion!
See how many bicycles go through here? Normally they're all piling up there waiting to get through.
Rebellion!
So today we're giving them a free ride.
Extinction! Rebellion! Rebellion!
Massive number of cyclists come down here.
Rebellion! Rebellion!
And they're all getting an extra go today.
Rebellion!
Woo!
Rebellion! 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 Rebellion!
Much less bad behaviour from the motorists now that the police are here. Okay, lights are changing. Lights!
Everyone off!
Whistle, we need 2 whistles.
We need like megaphone
Good. Well, that was a bit more orderly this time. Thanks, guys. Much less honking and carrying on and motorbikes trying to push their way through with you guys here. That's right. Road safety, that's what it's all about. Yeah, the first couple of times when you had people honking and carrying on.
Yeah.
This time they all just sat there quietly and went, oh, all right, this is happening.
Yeah.
Much better. We'll see how everyone feels if they've had enough for one day. They probably have. It was good. That was much better, wasn't it? The police there, much less behaviour from the motorists.
For some reason.
Hey, say it again?
Everybody was very well behaved for some reason.
Yes, the police, you see. So they go, okay, well the police are here, so we honking and carrying on isn't going to make any difference.
Everybody is calm.
Nice and calm, that's how we like it. How was that? Did that feel better?
It's great having the police here.
Oh yeah.
Because we know that motorists aren't going to do anything really stupid or aggressive.
Yeah.
And so we actually had a couple of better conversations that I did at that time. Yeah, people I think don't approve of our methods. Some of them certainly do approve of the need to declare a climate emergency. And we did get a few taking leaflets this time.
Oh, excellent. Good.
Maybe a technique is...
windows closed. Nobody wanted to.
Oh well. Fine. You get that?
Is that better?
That was much better, wasn't it?
There is much better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the guy just said to me, society's fucked. We're fucking this planet. That's
the police.
Yeah. Great. He said, so good on you for doing it.
Whoa. That's nice to hear.
Can I just say something? I think 2 cycles sounds fine, but if we're trying to interact with drivers, we're going to have a lot of angry drivers who have got no idea what's happening. And I don't see the benefit of 2 cycle stop.
Yeah, I guess my counter to that is that we're not here to interact with drivers. So it's purely a passivation role. What we're here to do is to disrupt, to gain information on how to do this effectively. The idea being is that we want to stop the city. The politicians aren't going to listen to us unless we stop the city. So I agree that 2 cycles is a lot more demanding, but I think we have police here at the moment, and so that is removing most of the risk of angry drivers. There's a lot less honking and a lot less interaction from them.
Can I also counter that also? The police said that we could have 1 or 2 cycles. So the police are the ones who opened it out to 2 cycles.
We can do a show of hands.
Yeah,
Tony wants to...
I just said that there were 2 more single cycles. That's what we...
Okay. There's
Ben's got
you made about the peak hour, so there's 9 AM start, so it's going to be effective to do a second one.
Yeah, we need to do at least 2 more.
2 more single cycles?
That's what they're expecting.
Okay.
But they opened it up to 2 minutes.
Karen, Jane.
I just say it feels a way lot better with the police, and for the police saying they'll basically protect us for 2 cycles.
No, I think
that's an
2
opportunity.
single cycles was
Oh, was it?
Yeah, that was miscommunication.
Okay.
That was the deal they made with the cops.
2 more.
Single cycle.
2 single cycles. Okay.
Double cycle is...
Andy's got a comment
If we
to make.
go on and then off and then on again, because now we're missing like 2 or 3 cycles in between, let's get straight back on.
No, and remove the briefing in between. We'll just wait on the footpath.
And then we might have more of an effect on the traffic.
That's right. We only get the angry ones.
Jess has got a comment.
I've got rid of all my 3-folds, so if anyone's packing them, give them up. So the outreach factor's going really well. If anyone's got 3-folds.
I need some more as well.
I've got some. There was another point.
It's all right. There's a whole bunch more coming.
On for 1 cycle, off for 1 cycle, on for 1 cycle.
Yeah. Yep. So is everyone comfortable with that? We're going to do 1 cycle, then we're going to go off for 1 cycle, and back on. Show of hands.
Because we said single cycles to the police that they even can't.
Okay. Can we have a show of hands of anyone that's dissenting on that?
What?
Dissenting on 1 cycle on, 1 cycle off, 1
Just
cycle
stay
on.
on, man. Come on, it's so close. It's like, are we trying to make an emergency situation or like... Sorry, that's my feelings.
Yeah, good point.
Tony, is there a way for us to renegotiate with the police? Because the police are the ones who originally said 1 to 2.
Do we need to negotiate?
They're sitting down, they don't give a fuck.
I think, yeah. Okay, so we bring it back. We've had a proposal that we do 2 cycles because we're pushing the envelope a bit. This is a really good opportunity to see how it goes with 2 cycles. Can we have a show of hands given that?
Let's give it 2 cycles with no break.
Back to back.
2 cycles back to back. Can we have a show hands down? Can we have a show of hands of people that are against that? They want to block that proposal. 3.
Because I'm in the front line, I have to change my...
If we do it without people on the front line, given that we've now got police here, and we just have people with flyers standing on the footpath, if anyone wants to have...
I think one on and 1 off will have the same effect, but it will at least relieve the pressure from those up front who are really angry.
I don't see what's wrong with 1 on, 1 off. But, yeah, 1 cycle on, 1 cycle on, 1 cycle on.
Is that a reasonable compromise to go back to 1 on, 1 off, 1 on?
I disagree, but
I think it's a really good opportunity for us to try a 2 cycle.
I agree with that.
It's 5 minutes. It's a long time. It's a long time. But I think it's a useful experiment. We might not get the opportunity to have police protection.
It'll shut it down.
I agree, but that got to be communicated to police.
It will be.
Say we're going to do 1 more double cycle, that's all we want.
Yeah, so we'll wrap it up after that. We'll do a 2 cycle and then we'll come back here and debrief. If there's any chocolate eggs back, everyone's welcome to one.
And that'll bring us closer to the 8:30 mark anyway, so that'll be good.
It'll be quicker for them because we're not taking that time to come off.
Is everyone okay with that?
Yep. Yeah.
How long are you okay with
So
that?
does everyone... So, can we just get a show of...
They haven't. Can we have the police layers? Have they mentioned arrests or anything for what we've been doing?
No, just...
So there's no.
Well, 2 minutes is we've talked 1 single file, but I'll talk to them.
Okay, Tony's just going to do a quick liaison with them.
And here we go, the excitement of the consensus decision-making process, but it's very important when we're doing actions like this to make sure that everyone agrees, everyone knows what's happening, and we're all on the same page. Sometimes it can take a little while, but this is a very important aspect of NVDA, is to make sure everyone's in agreement, everyone knows what they're doing, we've all talked it through, the pros and the cons. The last thing we want is dissent, which breeds uncooperation. We always keep things calm, talk things over, as you can see.
Okay, we've got an orange team runner here. Canella. Do we have a yellow team runner? A volunteer? Dan's got to be yellow team runner. We need one more volunteer, and this is the most shitty job that we've got for this event. We need someone to relieve Pete, who's been really staunch minding our gear here. So it's a supporter type role. If someone wants to wait back here to keep an eye on the gear. Bron, are you? Who's Bron?
Simon, no, Bron.
Bron was a pacifier.
I'll ask Simon.
Okay.
Simon?
Simon's just here. Simon. So two cycles is fine.
2 cycles is fine. Okay, so we've got police approval for a 2-cycle run, and then we'll pull back here and eat chocolate.
Yay! Decision made.
We've got the runners in place in case we do have any emergencies type stuff, they can relay it back to the team.
And just keep your own eyes open and watch the traffic lights yourselves there. Personal responsibility.
Run back to the orange banner.
The orange banner.
Alright, here we go again. Lucky last. So after that discussion, the decision has been made to go on and stay on for 2 whole cycles. Police have agreed that that's okay. And then and then we'll be calling it a day. Mission accomplished. So far nobody's died, which is, good heavens, nobody's we're not here to get anyone hurt. We're here to keep everyone safe.
Isn't it good to have the police protecting us?
It's very good to have the police protecting us. Thanks, guys. I'm getting a lot of...
We're notification too, so it's probably on 3AW on that as well. Okay.
Thank you.
We got a couple of comments on the Facebook saying, "Good job, Victoria Police." We love you, Victoria Police, they're saying.
Some people do.
Yes, well...
Well, I don't think there's too many people complaining here right now, though.
No, we think this is terrific. I mean, it's important we get to make these points because, you know, if we don't do it, 10 years will have gone by and then everyone will be going, why didn't somebody do something? But then it'll be too late. All right, lucky last. One more time. 3 times for luck. 3rd time lucky.
Wait, hold up.
That's the whistle.
Wait, this is not a good one to go.
No. But that's the whistle. Go.
No, we're waiting for these.
All right. Yeah, so hang on.
Wait, stop.
We're going to wait for the truck to clear.
The truck's in the way. We'll wait till next time. There's 2 big trucks blocking intersections, so we can't go across.
Yeah, I mean, just down to that. We can't get across.
Because the whole point of this is to let the cyclists through, and if we're only halfway there, it's no good. So we're going to have to wait one more time for the lights to change. These things happen. Oh, the fumes from the traffic. I love the smell of diesel in the morning. I was just telling Facebook before that I remember back in the 70s when they were going to build this freeway, people tried to stop it and they blocked it with cars and they did all sorts of, they said it's going to be a massive traffic sewer through here.
Yeah.
And they want to actually widen it further down the track there and make it even bigger. The North East Link. They're going to cut down a whole lot of bushland to make that happen. When does it end? Look at all this. We could take this park, we could widen this out, make it another 5 lanes each way. No, let's not do that.
Yeah, it's too much population.
Too much population, too many cars. What about a dirty great big tram all the way up this road? Why isn't there a fast rail tram going up here every 5 minutes? Imagine how many cars that would get off the road. Isn't it about time we did that? Instead of just continually widening roads, more and more cars. It's madness, it's got to end. There's got to be a better way. I mean, this... Seriously, people. I'll just show the people the traffic. This is every morning, and this is not just the peak hour, this is all day, every day like this. And they want to make it worse by building another freeway further out that's going to feed into this and make even more congestion. Then this will be a bottleneck, then they'll say they have to widen this. And that little park we've just been meeting, that'll go. These nice old houses along here, they'll go to make way for yet more roads. Well, we're here to say we're not doing that. We've had enough of that. Time we started changing things and put some light rail up here, some trams, some trains. Why isn't there a light rail, an elevated rail, something? Every 5 minutes it would take most of these cars off the road. Most of them are just going into the city and back. Okay, looks like we're on. I'll do this side for a change this time. Okay, here we go. We've got the whistle this time. No big trucks in the road. Climate. 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 Look at all these bicycles having a free run today. Normally they build up about 30 or 40 bicycles waiting all the time for the traffic lights to change. This morning the cyclists are having a good time, aren't they?
They're loving it.
They're loving it. Look at this.
Streaming through into the city.
Fantastic. They'll all get to work on time today.
Climate! 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 Climate!
Look at these police. I've been getting comments on Facebook saying that we love the Victorian police, aren't they great? We're getting lots of thumbs up.
We appreciate the thanks.
Getting a lot of love. Look at these guys. Good on them. Legends. Standing for the people, not the corporations. It's nice to see.
Climate! Emergency! Climate! Emergency! Climate! Emergency! Climate! Emergency! Climate! Emergency! 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 Climate! Emergency! Climate! Emergency! Climate! Emergency! Climate! Emergency! Climate! Climate!
How are you going? Are you disgruntled or are you okay with it? You're happy with it? Well, someone's got to do something, eh? We're only going to be here for a few minutes, maybe 5 minutes at the most, and then we'll get off again. Look at all those cyclists going through there, so happy. This is Extinction Rebellion. Have you heard of Extinction Rebellion? About time we started shaking things up a little bit, eh? The police said, do you want to stand on the footpath and wave signs? And we said, yeah, nah. Thanks all the same. Cheers, man. Good on you. Just keeping an eye on the lights so they don't change. Hello, how are you going? Are you outraged or do you think this is a good thing?
I'm not outraged by any means.
Mildly inconvenienced?
Mildly. It's my first day, new job. So,
is it? Oh, well, you can tell them that you got held up by a climate demonstration. It's only for a couple of minutes. We're not here to stop everyone all day, just for a few minutes at a time. We just want to make a point.
Yeah,
good man, thank you so much. Cheers. Here you go. See, the drivers aren't that bothered. Two minutes. It's like none of the other drivers want to. They're all sitting there quite patiently. Just come and warn these people that the lights will be changing soon. 90 seconds, Violet. 90 seconds, Violet. 90 seconds, the lights are going to change, so start making your way back. Because we don't want them to get stuck in the middle of the road when the lights change. That's what happened before. Safety first. Start making your way back here. In fact, I'm going to duck straight across here. I don't want to get caught in the middle of the way either when the lights change. How have the drivers been? They've been pretty cool? What were the drivers like this time? A bit more relaxed?
Yeah, people have been really nice actually, especially if you just smile and say hello and they just like, they're curious about what's going on and yeah, a lot of people, some people actually thanked us. They were like, yeah, thank you so much.
Because that was one of the fears at the start, was that people would get really aggro and angry, and of course there's always the odd one, but...
Yeah, but they've been really nice actually, yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, thank you guys so much for joining us.
Especially since the police are here, they've calmed right down.
Yeah, and the police have actually been really nice as well.
I've been getting comments on Facebook saying, good job Victoria Police.
Yeah, right? I'm really proud of them.
That's right,
Yeah.
We love our Victoria Police. They look after us, they do.
Yeah.
I think they're just glad we haven't chained ourselves to a van or anything.
Yeah, that's right. Well, yeah, it's a nice little, like, peaceful action, just disruption of the road here, letting the bikes go through. So it's really good to be able to do something so nice and friendly, and everyone seems really responsive. Yeah. Yeah. Yay! I'm really...
We can't call ourselves non-violent, that's debatable. Well, this is not violent. What's violent about this, people? This is just inconveniencing people slightly. That's, yes, well, sorry Lionel, I'll have to disagree with you, mate. But that's all right, we can agree to disagree. Here we are coming off now for the third and final time. There we go. Oh, we can all call it a day now. We've got some Easter eggs left over. We've been giving some Easter eggs to the drivers to keep them calm.
Oh, right. You appease them?
Appease them. And off they go again. Look at all this. Business as usual resumes. Isn't that lovely? There you go. Getting a few honk if you agrees, that's nice. How was that?
Very cool. I wasn't expecting such helpful police.
Yeah, well there you go. You see, you just talk to them nicely and explain what you're doing and tell them we won't be long, and their job is to protect us after all. It's not their job to be muscle for the corporations, is it? It's their job to protect the public, and that's us. We're just members of the public.
Very reassuring.
Yeah, you see? You were a bit nervous about it before, but it seems to have turned out okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, I'm going to sign off in a minute. Thanks everyone who's been staying with us.
That's good.
Nah, the police have been fine. The police have been very, very, very kind, very patient, actually very understanding. More than once they've said to us that they agree and it's about time somebody did something because they've got children too. So there you go. The police are not monsters. They're guys who usually go into the police force with a desire to be protective. Sure, there's individuals who aren't that great, but our police here have been very, very good. We love our Victoria Police, don't we?
Yes.
We love them very much.
It is very supportive and great thanks.
We're lucky we live in the society in Australia and especially in Melbourne where we can do things like this without...
Queensland's not so friendly.
Queensland, they can get a little bit aggro, but not in Melbourne. Our Melbourne police are very good.
Which is two groups right next to each other. Swarming is where you have like all these different units all doing the same thing in multiple locations.
The first time they were really angry, like
It's actually much better when the police arrived because the drivers all stopped carrying on and misbehaving, didn't they?
Yeah, they did. Well done, everybody.
Thanks very much. Yeah, there's a few comments on the Facebook page of people saying, "Oh, the police have got guns," but the police always have guns. That's just what they do. They're not going to
after us.
That's right.
Yeah, they're very good.
They're not going to shoot anybody just at the moment. They're just here to keep an eye on the traffic and make sure nobody gets run over.
They're on our side.
Exactly right.
So I think we can count this one as a huge success. Only because of all you good people coming out and supporting us. Having that idea, seeing the invitation and actually stepping up instead of being an upstander instead of being a bystander. That's crucial for this rebellion to happen. I think we've come away with some really valuable information. We're a lot clearer on how we can make this successful, spreading across Melbourne with future actions. Yep. But the really big thing is our police liaison. Where's Tony?
Yeah. Well done.
I think he's still liaising.
Tony is I'll say negotiated, and that's really what it is. The police are quite comfortable and happy for us to contact them before our actions, to liaise with them so that they can be resourced to support us doing this. And it's a breakthrough. It means that they're on our side in terms of supporting these types of actions, and they want their life to be easier by ensuring that there's safety for both us and to the public. So that's a really valuable thing that we've learned. And we'll be taking that into account when we do plan. So what we do when we have an action like this is we have a debrief at the end of it, and that's a chance for everyone to have a say about how they feel. And so I'm going to pass you across to Karen, who's our Regen coordinator.
Okay, so the idea of this, as Rob was just saying, is for all of us to have a voice. It'd be good to have three things. So what went well, what didn't go so well,
helping myself to an Easter egg.
What could we improve next time? So what went so well that we don't want to change it? What could we improve next time? And what can we stop doing? So take away, Rob. We'll go around.
Rob's spoken a lot. Let's start somewhere else.
Yeah, start somewhere else.
Okay.
Start with Marco.
Marco.
So what went well?
In the front, mate, so people can hear you.
Can we have a full circle so we don't have to run back? Just a single line.
Or somebody sit down in the front if you like.
Yeah, I think a lot went well. It was good that we got that the police, we were able to negotiate with the police to help us as well, hold the road for a bit. That was great. Yeah, I thought it was great, the negotiations that happened with the police. We all seemed pretty confident in blocking, like with the banner. What I think could have been improved. Maybe, yeah, a bit more like of those 3-minute signs, make it a bit clearer like how long we're there. And yeah, maybe just like making sure we had the banner covering the whole road next time for that other banner, and like making sure people were all cool with that. It seemed like it was pretty successful, and yeah.
Okay. So can you pass it to someone else in the circle who hasn't?
Well, I'm going to sign off now because we're going to do our debrief. It's always very important you do an action. I'm eating an Easter egg, sorry. There we go. Always very important when you've done an action to have a debrief and talk about what went well, what would be better next time, let everyone have a say. It all helps to make our actions better, safer, more successful every time we do. But my arm's getting tired of holding up this phone, so I'm going to sign off now from Melbourne. Happy Rebellion Day, Rebels, and I wish you all the best of success with all your actions this day and in the coming weeks and however long it takes until we save our world. Thanks very much, and signing out from Melbourne now.